Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope you are fine. I am going to discuss mathematics class second year chapter number 1 functions and limit. In this lecture, I will solve exercise number 1.3, question number 3, part 6 to 9. That is most relevant for paper's point of view. If you like my lecture, then please subscribe, share, like and press bell icon for latest update on my YouTube channel. Let's start. Question 3. Evaluate the following limits. Part 6. Limit x approaches to 0. X divided by sine tan x. First, as it is, limit x approaches to 0. X divided by tan x. So limit x approaches to 0. X divided by tan x can also be written sin x divided by cos x. So limit x approaches to 0. X take numerator form, cos x divided by sin x. So x can be taken in a denominator form. Limit x approaches to 0. Cos of x divided by sin x all divided by x. So since cos x take in numerator form, so x can also be written in a denominator form, whole denominator form. So limit x approaches to by using quotient rule of limits, that is limit x approaches to 0 cos of x divided by limit x approaches to 0 sin x divide x. So limit x approaches to 0, cos x is equal to cos of 0 divided by limit x approaches to 0 sin x divide x is equal to 1. Cos of 0 is equal to 1 divide 1, which is equal to 1, which is the required solution. Next, question number 3, part number 7. Limit x approaches to 0. 1 minus cos 2x divided by x square. First, as it is, limit x approaches to 0. 1 minus cos 2x divided by x square. So limit x approaches to 0. 1 minus cos 2x is equal to 2 sin square x. Therefore 1 minus cos 2x is equal to 2 sin square x divided by x square. Limit x approaches to 2 sin x divided by x whole square. So limit 2 into limit x approaches to 0 sin x divided by x whole square can also be written in this form, which is equal to 2 into limit x approaches to 0 sin x divided by x is equal to 1 whole square. 2 into 1 which is equal to 2, which is the required solution. Next part number 8, question 3. Part A, limit x approaches to 0, 1 minus cos x divided by sine square x. Solution first as it is, limit x approaches to 0, 1 minus cos x divided by sine square x. So limit x approaches to 0, 1 minus cos x sine square x can also be written in this form. Sine square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x, because sine square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. So sine square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. 1 minus cos square x, limit x approaches to 0, 1 minus cos of x divided by 1 minus cos square x, 1 minus cos of x into 1 plus cos of x. 1 minus cos x minus cos x cancel. Limit x approaches to 0, 1 divided by 1 plus cos of x. Next, limit using by quotient rule of limits, that is limit x approaches to 0 into 1 divided by limit x approaches to 0 into 1 plus cos x. Limit x approaches to 0 into 1 is equal to 1 divide 1 plus limit x approaches to 0 into 1 is equal to 1. So cos of 0, which is equal to 1 divide 1 plus cos 0 is equal to 1, is equal to 1 divide 2, which is the required solution. Next, question 3, part 9. Limit theta approaches to 0, sine square theta divided by theta. Solution, limit theta approaches to 0, sine square theta divided by theta, multiplying and dividing by theta. So limit theta approaches to 0, sine square theta divide theta dot theta, divide theta and multiply theta. So limit theta approaches to 0, sine square theta divided by theta dot theta is equal to theta square dot theta. Limit theta approaches to 0 using product rule of limits, that is sine theta over theta whole square dot limit theta approaches to 0 into theta. Limit theta approaches to 0, sine theta over theta is equal to 1 whole square dot limit theta approaches to 0 into theta. theta approaches 0, so 0 is equal to 1 dot 0 is equal to 0, which is the required solution. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. If you like my lecture, then please subscribe, share, like and press bell icon for latest update on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching my YouTube lecture. Okay, Allah Hafiz.